Hey everyone, and welcome to our Stanford in giveaway. And good thing I sent everybody to YouTube because I have this error message that says it's been deleted from Facebook. That's awesome, but you're also here on Instagram if you're watching. So thank you. Really glad that you're here and super excited to give this away. It's been a hot minute. We have it's been years. It's been years. So for those who have followed up to be like, did you give it away yet? I no. I'm not giving it away. I just wrote to Sid Garza Hillman, who was the person who helped me get this opportunity to give it away to you. And he said, right on. So whoever we pick, or we're not picking. Callie's gonna handle that. Callie, are you going to be able to share your screen? I need you to share your screen.
Probably not.
Well,
Because
has
I
to
can't
happen.
get any camera to work.
Oh, well, sharing your screen, well, that has to happen because otherwise
And now
you're
I've
just
lost
telling me who
my
won.
sound.
So how are we
Good
going to do
times.
that? Gotta love live stuff. I love it. Are you able to send it to me? Oh, look at that. There she is. Can we hear you? Say a word. Can't hear you though. You're on mute. That's why. Nope, I can't unmute you. All right. Well, happy.
Okay.
Oh, there she is.
Hey,
Excellent.
yay!
Oh, yay, it's
I
Callie.
promise.
Yay, round of applause for Callie. So, that's live stuff. So, we're going to wait for people to filter in, to come in, because, we want as many people here as possible to know who won these prizes, to remind you of those prizes, because you can see it scrolling on the bottom of the screen, but also aftentickets.com/win a trip is the link that you can click to. It's VegFest Expos. That, of course, is not. The stream was deleted on Facebook. That's awesome. Oh, and Asheville too. That's a wonderful. That's where you go to YouTube because we can count on it. So you can still do that. AftonTickets.com. If you're new here and you haven't entered, I will keep checking that to see if anyone has entered. And Callie is going to make sure that you get put into the prize wheel, which I'm super excited to see because it's got to be like super colorful, because a lot of people have entered this, and some people have up to 100 entries because they donated $100. And I just kind of sent the list to Callie and she's taking care of it, which is fantastic. But also, I tried to get John, the bodybuilding vegan, to join us, but he's on the road trying to figure out what his plans are for Christmas Eve. And then Alex is with his dad. And I was like, well, we want to talk about 2026, and like what's going on there. And maybe I just sent the newsletter out so you all know like what's going on with 2025. And it hasn't been the easiest of years once again. But I have some low hopes for 2026. In 2026, we are going to morph the events, many of them, Statesville, Georgia, Triangle, Columbia, possibly Chattanooga, to health and fitness expos. And we're joining forces with the Vegan Squad and John, the bodybuilding vegan. And the goal with the health and fitness expos is, one, everything will still be vegan. Don't worry about that piece. But we want to get more people in the door. We want to get more people to come and enjoy the festival and learn about why this is important. And at the same time, yoga classes, fitness classes, meditation classes over the course of the day. Whatever the Vegan Squad wants to throw at you, they're going to do over the course of the day at these events. And it's still going to be a suggested donation for most of these cities, which is amazing because now you're getting even more value for coming to the event. and you come in the door and you get all this cool stuff. And we really want you to support small business and obviously support us and donate. And like this is one of those things that you donated towards. So that's absolutely amazing. And thank you. Again, you can go to aftontickets.com/win a trip. And those prizes, first prize is a weekend trip to the Stanford Inn. I've been there. It's in Mendocino, California. It's absolutely amazing. It includes a canoe rental. It includes your breakfast and dinner. It includes your lodging in these gorgeous rooms with a wood-burning fireplace with wood outside your door that you can come in with fire starters and this beautiful bathroom, and the pool is amazing, and just the grounds are serenity. And you know what? If you're on the East Coast, it's going to take probably a little bit to get there. But we're going to also throw in $500 cash to help you get there. That's our first place prize. Our grand prize is really what it is. And I had hi to, I can't say an identity. And then Stephanie said, what? Well, what? You can enter the contest to win a trip to the Stanford Inn. It's amazing. It's a place you really want to be. And oh, hey, thanks. That's great. So we might have some fun with this, Callie. So let's see. You can, it's a really cool prize. And you can still enter. aftontickets.com/win a trip as it scrolls around. Next prize, second prize is $500. Sent via Venmo, hopefully, or Zelle. We can do either one. And then third prize is $100. So 3 people are going to win today. I'm going to choke. All right. You can still enter. I'm going to go look. Has anyone entered? Make a comment if you enter right now, because we have to make sure that you get into the prize wheel so that Callie and get you in there and make sure that you get your entries in to win. Excuse me. $100 gets you 100 entries. And $5 gets you 1 entry. $10 gets you 10. $25 gets you 20 entries. So obviously donate and you can end up, winning this super, super, super cool prize, which all the funds are going towards the nonprofit. We are a fundraiser for the nonprofit. It has been going on for a number of years. And I just want to make sure that finally, I mean, I'm like really happy to be giving this away. I'm really happy to like make somebody's holiday. It's really, really what I was thinking about this when somebody asked me maybe months ago, or is it done? And I was like, no. And then I thought, you know what, it'd be a good time to do this during the holiday season, because what better gift could we give anybody, Callie, than a trip to the Stanford Inn?
For sure. This would be, it would make my holiday, so I can imagine it would make someone else's holiday.
We are not entered.
No, Helene wouldn't let me.
I don't even know if you asked.
I remember.
It would be awkward if we picked the winner and it was Callie. That'd be super strange.
I will show you the spreadsheet that I have to upload, just so you know, my name is not anywhere on the list.
On the list, and when you see this, the prize, I can't wait to see the prize wheel, because it's gonna be fun to watch.
Wheel, Helene.
Why is there not a wheel?
Because I can't make a wheel on the picker that we have.
Really?
Yeah. It's not that I'm aware of.
I thought you could do like a prize wheel and like we can watch it spin and pick.
I don't think so.
Well, you look at that. Well, we keep talking to people and you say, once again, aftontickets.com/win a trip. You can trip to the Stanford Inn. You win some cash. You can support the nonprofit. And then like in 2026, so we're trying to figure out, here's a question for you. We do a mac and cheese cook-off every year in Durham. And one of the things I'm thinking about doing, because it would be the 10th annual Vegan Mac and Cheese Cook-Off, and it would be on May 31st this year at the Durham Armory. If you've attended it or you know about it, What do you think about me changing it to a soup cook-off? I feel like it would be easier on the chefs and pretty versatile. And what I'll do to kind of bring it all together is the chefs will sign up, and then I will let them know the ingredient in common that they all must use, so that at least when you come and you're judging as an attendee, you're not like, oh, a minestrone soup, oh, like a vegan cream soup, oh, like they're all over the place. Every soup will have that ingredient in common, and it'll obviously be an ingredient that you all love and makes sense for soup. It won't be something crazy. Like I'll ask them to do something really weird and obscure, because what I do know is that people don't like weird and obscure when it comes to these events, because the vegan mac and cheese is that lean dessert or different. Public doesn't like those. The judges do, but the public does not. So what do you think about that? What do you think about doing a soup cook-off as opposed to a mac and cheese cook-off? And we'll have food there. We'll probably have some stuff for sale for there as well. Obviously, a fundraiser, and it'll probably still be a fundraiser for us and Piedmont Farm Animal Refuge. That's one of the things that we're throwing around for next year. Another thing we're throwing around for next year, because I do have Nashville Veg Fest as part of this, is going back to Chattanooga. Yes, thank you, Susan. You like the idea? Tell me more. So next year we're thinking about going back to Chattanooga, and I'm leaning maybe in the fall. Also, the vendors really want us to go back to Wilmington, so working on Wilmington for the end of April, and going back to Columbia, South Carolina in May, which, I like Columbia. It's Segra Park, which is one of our favorite venues that we've had the event at previously. That's some of the things we're working on for 2026, including, I can't take the suspense. Oh, sorry. Yes, but that's the whole point. We want enough people in here, and Callie's still working on. See, we have a prize wheel. So, and then, what was the other thing I was going to say? I don't remember. Oh well. So, 2020. Oh, movies. Oh, we're probably gonna do a movie screening in Asheville the weekend of June 7th. Yes, the movie that was made at Piedmont Farm Animal Refuge by Allison Argo of Argo Films. It's fantastic, and we're going to do a screening that weekend in Asheville. Something I just talked about in the newsletter. If you don't get the newsletter, you can go to vegfestexpos.com, and if you fill out the call to action, you can get on the newsletter, which I personally write. As this is my last one of 2025. I wrote today and sent it out to make sure that people who did, purchase a ticket to win this contest get in here to win it. Kelly, how's it going?
So I did not find a wheel, but there is like a live option that will give us, like, it doesn't scroll through or anything, but it'll take a minute and reveal said winner, and then it will reveal the next winner and the next one.
And it'll do one, then the next, and then we can have a gap in between, right? It doesn't have to be all at once. All right, brilliant. That's what we want. Because we're going to give away the $100 first. You know what? Let's give away the $100 now. Let's pick the winner for the $100. And when we give away the 100, does it pull them out completely when we give something away? Ooh, good question.
I don't know.
Because
You're asking me questions I don't know the answer to.
We definitely do not want someone to win 2 prizes, so they can only get 1.
Okay.
Right? So I guess you will have to re-randomize if somebody wins a second time. Hopefully it has a setting in there that says everyone can only win 1 prize. We don't usually do.
I remember seeing that somewhere before. Let me find that real quick.
All right, brilliant. So we're going to start with the $100. I'm going to call it cash prize. All the winners will be notified via email. If you're not here, if you're here, I definitely want you to say you're here and like tell us that I won. That'd be amazing, and it'd be amazing if all of you who are here. It was only 11, and like close to 90 people enter the contest. Let me just make sure that nobody purchased while we've been live. That's a no. Okay, which you can do until we actually pick the first winner. You can enter up until we give away the Stanford Inn trip, which again is really cool. And the food of the Stanford Inn leans whole food plant based. It's not 100% whole food plant based, but it definitely leans that direction. And it's incredible. It's delicious. I I spent about a week at the Stanford Inn a couple of years ago, and I was very fortunate to do that. And it's just lovely. I have to give you a little story. I brought my dog with me. I brought Franny with me on this trip to California, and she eats chickpeas and like fresh vegetables like daily. And I didn't have it. We're not close to anything. We're in Mendocino. There's really not a lot close by, and there you can go a little about 30 to about 20 minutes away, and there's like an actual city. But Mendocino itself has the most expensive gas in the country. It was over $10 per gallon, but I needed to feed my dog. And they have on the shelves at the Stanford Inn, the cute little gift area, like shopping area, they have vegan dog food. And this vegan dog food is by Halo, and it's wet dog food. And I was like, you know what? I'll try it. And from that moment on, I've been feeding Franny Halo vegan dog food because once I realized she loved it, I said, I can't not give it to her. So, of the 3 dogs that I have, she's the only one that gets wet food. The only one because she's spoiled and she came to California to have a really good time at the Stanford Inn. She ate meals with me. She was able to come to where the dining area was and sit on the chair next to me and share meals because I got vegetables and I would feed her. I'd feed her they gave me steamed broccoli and steamed cauliflower, and I would just give her pieces of the vegetables as we sat and ate. It was precious. So you can bring your dog to the Stanford Inn and share your food, which is amazing. Oh my goodness. All right, we're doing great. Callie, how's it going?
I don't have a cat. I have a dog. Do you think Sid would allow me to bring a cat?
Well, it would be Jeff who would make that decision. And
Okay.
I think Jeff would let you bring a cat. I feel like this is a very vegan friendly place. I don't think it's a good idea to bring a cat to dinner or to breakfast, but it's quite possible. They're, I mean, super pet friendly, but knowing that there are a lot of dogs there. Jeff has his dogs there, and they're bigger dogs, so it's probably not the best idea to bring a cat. Friendless, friendless podcast.
My cat's not a big fan of adventures, but it was
Yeah,
just a thought.
it's
Not
a far
everybody has a dog.
it's a far adventure. You know, California from the East Coast is not
Yeah.
the closest thing in the world. So let's see. Let's making sure. Okay, no one has purchased anything. Callie, how are we doing?
Okay, I think so. It's not showing me that I have the option to remove anybody once they've won. So,
Well, if the name comes
unfortunately,
up a second time, then
we'll
sorry,
just
you've
redraw.
already won. We'll re-randomize.
All
Okay.
right.
So just so everybody knows, as a spreadsheet was sent to Callie, and it had the number of entries that every person was supposed to have based on the dollar amount that you donated to enter this contest. And Callie is taking that spreadsheet and she has uploaded it to a prize randomizer. So we didn't put like your names on a piece of paper 100 times. And like you were going to pick something out, Callie would have killed me.
Well, I kind of did because the way the randomizer works, I have to put them in each individually. So all of the names are listed out on the spreadsheet, and then I upload the spreadsheet into the picker, and the picker will picky.
Right. You're to make 100 of the person's name.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes,
So it's not on
that I
paper,
knew.
but it is 100 different times.
Yes, that I knew like had to happen. And okay.
So we think
So
we want me to present if it'll allow me to.
let's see if you present. Let's pick the $100 winner. Let's do it. Wait, I can do some fun stuff here.
Okay. Am I sharing my screen?
You are not.
Why is it
Wait,
not?
wait,
It
wait.
says it is.
Add to stage.
Hey, there we are.
There it is.
So there
Okay,
is the
before
picker.
before you do it, I'm gonna do some fun stuff. So
Okay.
the person with the most entries has a bigger chance to win third prize. Actually, Susan, it is probably weighted based on how many entries that you have. So, that's a good point. I mean, I like the extent of we can give away the Stanford In prize first because they really should get the option for the Stanford In prize first without removing them by giving away the $100 prize first.
Okay.
Right? Doesn't that make more sense?
It does.
Thank you for bringing that up, Susan. That's like greatly, greatly
So we have
appreciated.
this little box here that says show winners in reverse order. So we'll just unclick that. And it should give us.
For the last prize will be displayed first. Okay, so it's going to only show us one winner, though, right? At a
Correct.
time. Okay, let me just make
But
sure.
all three are going to be like drawn at the same time, though, right? Like that's how this picker works.
Well, I know one picked at once. I want all three names picked at once.
We want all three names picked at once?
No, I want the first person picked at once, and the second person, and the third person. I guess at this point, since we're giving away the Stanford In prize first. You're welcome, Susan. I agree. Oh, you're welcome. Yes. No, smart. I'm so glad you said something. That's why comments on the screen super duper help. Let me just make sure nobody's said anything on. Nope, nobody said anything over there too. All right, very good. Come back. There we go. All right, so we have last prize will be displayed first. So we want show winners reverse of last prize. Okay, yes, we want first prize first. And let's think. So it's like, hold on. So I'm gonna like do a drum roll as you start the final drawing. You ready?
Okay.
The first person is the person who wins the Stanford In trip is that name, right?
Beth Gaffer. Yep.
Oh my God, Beth won! That's amazing! I know who it is. That is so fucking cool. Oh, wow. Oh, I should probably text her. All right, so that's the first person, right? So do we know who the next person is? Or are we like
If we're ready, I can click the mouse to make it so.
okay, so we've got Beth Gaffer, who has won the Stanford In trip. That's absolutely amazing. Let's see who, and that plus the $500. Oh, wow, this is amazing. And then the second person to win $500 is Callie. Let me do the drum roll, drum roll, drum roll.
Oh.
Cheryl Brownlee. I know Cheryl Brownlee too. I guess this makes sense. All right, so Cheryl, if anyone
Are these
here,
your aliases?
what? Oh, so she's there. She's there. Oh my gosh, Beth is on.
Yay!
Beth, congratulations. Oh my gosh, I wish you were coming to dinner tonight. I would give you the biggest hug. That's so cool. So Cheryl Brownlee, you've won $250. And then third place, let me do the drum roll, drum roll. Helen Shapiro. Oh, this is so good. These are people personally. That's amazing. You all, thank you so much for like being part of this. And I just, yeah, no, Beth, that's like super cool. I'll have to look back and see like how many entries you all had to get an idea of where it weighted. Callie, can you look at that? So it's Beth, Cheryl, and Helen. I can send Helen a text.
I think I still have that on the spreadsheet. Let me see. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, come on. All right, so I've got Beth. Beth had one entry, or I'm sorry, one ticket, the $25 entry. So she had what, 20
No,
entries?
she had 20 entries.
20 entries
Okay.
for the, yeah. Okay. And then who else do we have? Cheryl?
Yeah, Cheryl Brownlee.
Cheryl did have $100.
Okay.
100 drawings in there.
And then Helen.
Helen. And Helen also had 100.
That's
Thank you.
amazing. Okay, well, that's what the thing. You have to be in it to win it, and the only way to actually like, if you're not in it at all, you always think like you need to have more entries in order to win something. Beth had 20 entries.
Yep.
That's why we don't do it. It's randomized.
Yeah.
That is I so fucking cool. Let me just do that. Callie, thank you for putting that all together.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
I'm so happy that Beth is here.
That
That's really just amazing.
is, it's
It
sometimes I
only
would see
takes
it
one,
pop
right,
up. I'm
Aaron?
like, we still have that.
Right.
We're still holding on to that, but not anymore. Someone just
Writing.
got Christmas in California.
Well, we
Christmas
want
4000.
to wish you a absolutely amazing holiday. We want you to know that we have just given away the Stanford in trip. Beth Gaffer, who lives locally, maybe 10 minutes from me, won the trip. So that's incredible. And then Cheryl Brownlee won the $250 cash prize. And then Helen Downey won the $100 prize. All the friends went to because though. Merry Christmas from Mexico. Oh, Erin, enjoy Mexico. That's amazing. Yes, only takes one. That's like super cool. Helen's in Florida and Cheryl Brownlee. I know who that is, but I feel like they might be in Tennessee. Can you see? I don't know. I didn't
Uh,
give you the whole sheet, did I?
you did, but I deleted most of the stuff I didn't need, so I would have to
That's
search
fair.
it out.
Let me see. I can actually. I do have the information. Cheryl. Oops. Come here. You go. Cheryl in Knoxville. I'm right. Yep, that's what I thought. Cheryl is in Knoxville, Tennessee. So North Carolina, Tennessee, and Florida all won this
It's easy.
contest. All East
Yeah.
Coast. So thank you, which makes sense because we're based on the East Coast. So that makes sense. Well, everybody, we wish you an absolutely amazing holiday. We wish you a happy new year. We look forward to seeing you in 2026. I will go live with the vegan squad to tell you more about what we're going to be doing in 2026. We start up again on February 8th in Durham for a pop-up Valentine market. Then we'll be in Statesville, North Carolina for our first Health and Fitness Expo at the Statesville Civic Center on March 1st. I'm looking forward to it. So, again, thank you. And if you're watching the replay, thanks for watching the replay. we drew it out. All right. Have a good night. And Callie, you're awesome.
Thank you. Merry
All right.
Christmas.
All right. Bye, everybody.